Today, we are going to learn the 5 easy steps of weaving a quote into an essay. First, weaving. Weaving is the process of placing a quote into a text without interrupting the flow or tone of the essay as a whole. Here's an example of improper weaving. Notice that there are 2 separate sentences here, one of which is simply the quote. You should never separate your quote from the main sentence, otherwise the reader may have a difficult time understanding your argument. To fix this problem, you can simply make the quotation part of your sentence without any excess punctuation and by surrounding it with your own words. So, here are some easy steps to overcome improper weaving. Step 1 of weaving is to identify what you want to convey to the reader. This means to select a piece of evidence that supports your claim. Step 2 of weaving is to give context to what is going on. This means to give details to the reader that will help them understand what the evidence is about.
This is an example of using context before a quote. The details before the quote let the reader have an idea of what the author is trying to convey with the evidence.
Step 3 of weaving is to decide how you want to incorporate the evidence. There are 4 different ways to incorporate evidence in writing.
Types of evidence incorporation include putting the quotations in the beginning of the sentence, like example 1, middle of the sentence, like example 2, or end of the sentence, like example 3. However, the most effective and complex way of incorporating evidence is to split up the quote incrementally in the sentence, like this example here.
Step 4 of weaving is to fix any grammatical mistakes. Grammatical mistakes can make or break an essay. Knowing how to fix these mistakes can help the essay sound more mature. Here are some of the rules regarding grammar. First, a colon is used if there's a complete sentence before a quotation because it combines the sentences. Second, if you're writing how someone said the quoted words, use a comma. However, there is no punctuation if the word that comes before the quoted words. Lastly, if the sentence before flows with the rest of the quote, punctuation is not necessary. Step 5 of weaving is to make sure the quote blends with the rest of the essay. In order to keep the tense the same and make the evidence flow smoothly within the writing, there are some tips to help this flow continue on. Here are some tips for blending. First, use brackets or ellipses to convey the proper tense for your essay. Second, pick quotes and evidence that matches the tone of your essay and makes the paper as a whole flow and seem more uniform. Third, shorten your evidence to make it fit your essay more concisely, allowing your words to be the main focus. To wrap it up, weaving is the process of using evidence in an essay in a way that does not break up the flow. If done correctly, weaving will allow the writing to be read smoothly. Lastly, to keep the flow of the essay, follow the 5 short steps, grammatical rules, and use brackets or ellipses to keep the wording the same throughout. Good luck with the rest of your weaving, and thanks for watching.